Brent, good to see you as always. Today we have 4 tips for investing during a recession. Recent market volatility, inflation, interest rate hikes, all in the headlines. So we wanted to walk through a few tips for investing during a recession. Basically, my first one is a question. Is cash really king? Are you recommending that people allocate a larger portion of their portfolio to cash right now?
Good question. So before I jump into is cash king, first thing I like to say is a well-designed portfolio is going to be able to withstand recessions. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they come and they go, and so that is something we're always keeping in mind when we're designing a portfolio for clients. But yes, in some scenarios, it does make sense to keep some cash on hand that you normally wouldn't have that high of an allocation during a non-recession time. And that's so clients can use that money to live off of without having to liquidate shares that may be on the downslide because of that recession.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next, I hear about defensive stocks a lot, that these are generally recession proof. What do I need to know?
Good. So yes, there's a couple things out there that tend to do pretty well even during a recession, and that's because people still have to eat, people still have to drive to work, healthcare, utilities, stuff like that. And so yes, those do tend to perform better. But going back to a well-designed plan, these things are already going to be in a portfolio that we have designed for somebody because it's just good to keep a certain amount of your funds within those type of positions. Because like I said, you can always count on a recession's going to come.
Mm-hmm. Right. Next, I want to talk through dividend stocks and other fixed income investments like bonds.
Correct. Both good options that can help you through a recession. So
Mm-hmm.
Brookstone has a great dividend stock basket that we use for some of our clients. Pays a really nice rate of return on there. And so clients can use those dividends and then still stay in the market. And so they don't have to pull out when things pull back. Bonds, we haven't been using quite as heavily, but we have been using structured notes through Brookstone once again. They are what are called a defined return product. So they're going to pay a guaranteed amount of interest each month. Once again, you leave your principal invested and you're living off your interest. And we're all just holding on tight until we get through things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And last, even during downturns, or especially during downturns, keep investing. This is known as dollar cost averaging.
So this is, in my opinion, like the most important thing to keep in mind during a recession. A lot of people tend to get a little panicky and they
Mm-hmm.
think I should quit investing until things get better. That is not the case. Dollar cost averaging simply means you are putting more money into the market when slides are or when shares are sliding. And so when things do correct and the market starts to go back up, you've got all these cheaper purchase shares that are going to reward you for staying invested and then continuing to invest during that recession.
Mm-hmm. And this comes back to the last point, which is don't react emotionally. Like you keep saying, Brent, it's so important to have a plan. Keep calm. Don't try to time the market. Avoid panic selling and stay the course.
Correct. If you try to time the market, statistically, it's just not going to pan out. By the time you think, oh man, I got to sell, the ship has already sailed. And
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes it's literally just our job saying, hey, client, we have already put this plan to the test. We knew this would eventually come. Sit tight, stick with the plan, and then things will turn green once again here soon.
Mm-hmm. But you can't stick with the plan if you don't have a plan. So, Brent, if somebody wants to sit down with you to design their own unique financial plan, what's the best way to reach you?
Yep, they can call the office to get on our calendar, 614-430-8383, or they can go check us out at our website, www.young-wm.com. We'd love to help.
All right, Brent, thank you.
Thank you.